Union Home Minister Amit Shah's visit to Manipur is seeing a number of meetings with a cross-section of the society. He's met civil society members. Most of the civil society members have welcomed the Home Minister's visit. He's also met organizations which represent the Manipuri women. Now, the message from the Home Minister is very clear. As the Meiteis and the Kukis continue to mistrust each other, there's a lack of trust between the two communities. Home Minister has emphasized that the women folk from both community must utilize this opportunity to come together and ensure that peace prevails. In the past also, Manipuri women, every time the state has faced a crisis, they have taken the lead in coming out and ensuring that the crisis is resolved. So that is what the Home Minister is also appealing to. He's all set to travel to Churchandrapur, the Kuki-dominated areas, which has seen a lot of violence, and his visit there is being seen as an attempt to show that he doesn't really care about one community or the other. Imphal is Meitei dominated, Imphal Valley is Meitei dominated. That's where he has been stationed and carrying out his meetings in the first half of his tour. But he's also visiting Churchandrapur to meet the hill people amidst tension. There are reports that the state administration could see more changes. The Tripura cadre officer Rajiv Singh, who was an Inspector General in CRPF, his inter-cadre deputation has been approved by the Ministry of Home Affairs, by the ACC, the Appointments Committee for Cabinet. What is being expected is that as soon as he reaches Imphal, he could be appointed as the next Director General of Police there. The current Director General, who belongs to the Kuki community, is retiring next month. Now, why is this significant? Is because this sense of unease that prevails in Manipur. There is a sense that the administration is being partisan, that the Kukis are supporting Kukis, the Meiteis are supporting Meiteis. So for an officer to come from outside, Rajiv Singh is the Tripura cadre officer, so for him to come from outside and try and resolve the situation in Manipur is a solution being offered by the centre. Kuldeep Singh, who was a former Director General of CRPF, currently advisor to the Manipur Chief Minister, him working in tandem with the IG of CRPF, who's moving to Manipur, could resolve the situation to some extent. The Indian Army is still trying to gain confidence of the people. One major worry is how to resolve this situation where warring factions, warring groups have access to automatic rifles. Armories have been looted, and army is going from village to village to try and convince people to give up their arms, but it's easier said than done. Home Minister's visit, he's also slated to see a press conference by him. At that press conference, all the questions that are there on the minds of Manipuri people are likely to be answered. Already a compensation has been announced for those who have lost their lives. Close to 100 is the number being given. The number could rise further. So his press conference could also try and gain confidence of the Manipuri people. Tell them that whatever their issues will be resolved. There is a demand for President's rule. Some delegations have met the Home Minister with that demand. There is a demand for separate administration for the Kuki Hills. That is being raised by members of the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. So the Home Minister has heard both sides, and he's accompanied by IB Chief Tapandeka. He's accompanied by Union Home Secretary Mr. Ajay Bhalla. So he's taking into account all that is being said, and the only thing that is being ascertained is that peace must prevail in Manipur. So with that message, Home Minister is likely to address that press conference, and we could see more steps from the centre to resolve the current crisis. There is a suspension of operation agreement between the Kuki militants and the security forces, which essentially means a ceasefire. So once again, it will be emphasized that suspension of operation agreement must hold. Things should not reach a stage where once again Manipur sees unending strife.